Welcome to TRACS for Business Networking by Clay Hicks. TRACS stands for Total Referral Advanced Conversion System to Successful Business Networking. Today we will discuss do's and don'ts for successful business networking. Do sell through the room. Don't sell to the room. Throughout this video, think about the following questions. Am I prepared to be in the networking experience or involved in it? Do I have a habit of selling to the room, or do I sell through the room? Lastly, who are good connections for me so that I'm prepared for that networking experience? Let's get into it. Do sell to the room, sell through the room, excuse me. When selling through the room, the idea behind that is that we humanize the folks that are in front of us and that they matter, and we value people and we value their thoughts, their connections, their person. And so instead of looking at them and saying, oh my gosh, what can I sell them? i.e. don't sell to the room. It should be, hey, Mr. Such and Such or Mrs. Such and Such, tell me about yourself. I'll tell you a little bit about myself. Let's get that one-to-one schedule, see if we can help each other out. Because at the end of the day, if you're just trying to go to networking experiences to sell through the room, the reality is that you are capped. There is a ceiling that you're creating. For example, you go to an event and there's 50 people in the room. Well, if you don't treat all 50 people with respect to sell through the room, what's going to happen is as you're in the room and you're going through the networking experience and your focus or your motive is to sell to whoever you can get in front of in that room to get an appointment. And what's going to happen is, let's do some simple math. Let's say there's 20 people in the room. The event is 2 hours. And you try to meet with all 20 people, but every person in that room is getting sold to. Well, that can create a problem, because guess what? Your reputation is now at stake. And so, of course, not everybody sees it the same way. Maybe I do, or other people, in terms of seeing that as maybe somebody that doesn't know what they're doing. The other side of that is people could say, hey, that person's just trying to sell to the room, so I'm going to avoid them. So you want to be careful of that. So my questions are you prepared for the networking experience? Do you sell through the room or to the room? And lastly, who are good connections for me so that I am prepared to go into the networking experience? Please comment your responses below. And in fact, go ahead and add who would be good connections for you so that maybe we can help you make those connections with those folks. Thank you for listening. And I hope that you take these tips and are able to use them and apply them immediately. Thank you, and have an awesome day.